I can assure you, I don't answer to anyone.
Right. All I know is sometimes, but if there's too many white people, I get nervous, you know?
Aren't you something? That's not my experience. Not at all. The Armitages are so good to us. They treat us like family. They treat us like family.
Between love and hate, yeah. It's a between love and it's a between love between love and the sweetest woman in the world can be the neatest woman in the world. You make her that way.
White women historically and contemporarily have incited, endorsed, precipitated, or erased incidents of violence against us rather than fostering sisterhood. Starting with white women being 40% of slave owners and so vicious to black women, states like Virginia implemented laws to keep white women from beating us to death. White women often being the main precipitators of violence in black women's forced domestic servitude while in the chain gang. White women spearheading the implementation of Tinyon laws, and evolving into white women erasing black women from the women's liberation movement, though we are 6 times more likely to be suspended or expelled, and 6 times more likely to be trapped in the sex abuse to prison pipeline than white women and girls. White women stealing Tarana Burke's #MeToo, meant to bring light to violence against black women in the South, and silencing the original benefactors. Brianna Brochu bragging about poisoning and assaulting her black Jamaican college roommate for months. White women have continued to actively participate in violence against black women. Whether at the hands of our own race and gender or another, there's an epidemic of violence specific to us, and that is misogynoir.
I do not think you could be pro-black and date outside of your race. For men. But I do think that you could be pro-black and date outside of your race for a woman.
Someone said it seems like the people that are the most pro-black are the people that end up dating white people. Someone said it seems like the people that are the most pro-black are the people that end up dating white people, or the people that talk the most crap about white people. I'm going to give my reasoning for this. So, first of all, there are a few things that come with being pro-black. Being against colorism and being against homophobia. Automatically, that knocks a lot of black men out of the dating pool right there when you are actively aware of those things. I'm just being honest. Another thing is intersectionality, which we've already discussed a lot of black men don't have. A lot of these black men that are pro-black are not really pro-black. They're pro-black men. In real life, I don't know any person that has views as far left as I do. Not even black people. In fact, being this pro-black has dampened my relationship with a lot of black people, specifically black men, because they want white validation. They still are on that. Personally, I don't really date white people, but it would make a lot of sense if I did, because a lot of white men are doing the work to actively unlearn all of their ism, not just racism. Just saying.
White women are the biggest danger to POC. So I didn't know how true the statement was till I started traveling extensively throughout Southeast Asia. First story, the incident at the bar in Thailand. The bar was really packed, almost no walking room. We were staying in a VIP section. To get in, you need to pass security. In the booth right next to us, there was a group of men from Singapore. They were letting pretty girls in, and they were all POC. This white girl somehow passes security, and she sits at their booth and starts drinking their alcohol. They notice and they kick her out. She was flabbergasted at the idea that nobody wanted her there. She made a scene, and security escorted her out of the bar. 20-30 minutes later, officials came in. She accused the men from Singapore of the R word. Her witnesses, her white friends who weren't even there. Management and security showed police footage of what happened, and they arrested the girl for the drink that she drank without permission. I saw so many white women do this, like the time that I saw this woman accuse Malay men of harassment. They just called her out for disrespecting a secret site, and they always have that stunned look on their face that their victimhood doesn't work.
Now, I got asked recently by a black girl what it is that she can do in order to attract a white man. And I didn't go to the average white man these days, and he is fucking fed up to his back teeth with the feminazis. Because these women, who are in lots of cases white, are utterly spoilt, they are completely high maintenance, and they are whiners of the highest order with a complete and total princess complex. You can escape the, let's say, the ghetto background that is so often associated with the black community. If you want to do that, you can really do that. You can completely get inside a man's pocket very, very easily, appeal to his masculine nature, have a go at the feminazis, say bad things about them,
Baby,
black women like they dogs, and then you get up and then you talk about a white woman like they higher than you. When we are family,
what white woman do I talk about?
You say, oh my God, you need to stop being mean to white people. You need to respect them. And then you get over here and you talk about dark-skinned women and say how they so masculine, how they be so angry, how they be so angry all the time. But then you come over and say, oh my God, you need to respect these white people. When you are a black woman yourself, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
You can send your best man, you gonna lose your best hitter. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Okay, that was a little funny, but when are you gonna find other material other than black women to be the butt of y'all's jokes?
Oh my gosh, I love your hair. Oh my gosh, your hair. Oh my God, it's so pretty.
Oh, loving the hair, sister. Period. Am I right?
Oh my gosh, your hair. Wow, I love it. It's so beautiful and exotic.
Now, if I get hate for this, yeah, I'm just going to have to say that I don't care. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't care, because this is what I see. And as a black girl, I'm going to speak on it. I'm sorry. So I hate to put a division between white girls and black girls, but this is what I've experienced yesterday. And this made my eyes open even more. Black girls are not welcoming to their own black girls. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many good experiences you've had. Black girls are not welcoming to other black girls. I went into Costa the other day, and even though this is not the situation that made me see it, but still, I went into Costa the other day, all white workers, yeah? They were nice, they had conversations with me, they were polite. I even stayed behind for like 10 minutes talking to one of the girls. I didn't even know her. That's how nice she was. I then left Costa, went to JD Sports to get laces. It was all black girls working on this day, yesterday, then I went. I said, hi, I've got a little bit of an issue. Her face was pushed. Do you have laces? Like, she didn't even look in my face. Like, she's like, here. Okay, like, you having a bad day. I didn't tell you to work here. You're the one that got up and took yourself into here this morning. But okay. So, I go to the till. I try again. Hi, you alright? Is the girl even looking in my face? She's like this. Like, let's say I'm here and she's looking here. And she's got her whole body language is attitude. And I'm thinking, like, you've come into work looking like you're going to the club. Your face is push up. What are you actually here for? Why is your face push up? Why do you have all this attitude? Why is your vibe like that? Do you think it's attractive? Like, I've come here, I'm smiling at you, I'm saying, hi, you're right, I got my baby with me, and your face is like this. Yeah, like, have a good day. Like, no, I'm sorry. And this is what I'm saying, because not one of them smiled, not one of them was welcoming. They all had an attitude. And it's most places I go, like, most places I go, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but when there's a black cashier, their face is push up. Or a black girl rude. Or if I want, like, one time I went in directions, I went to a group of black girls, I can't remember where was I think I was in Camberwell. I went to a group of black girls, yeah, because I'm thinking, like my peoples, I'm going to ask them instead. No, they looked at me like, the fuck is this girl think she is coming up talking to us? They were not welcoming. So this is why I do not like girls. This is why I say, like, and I'm not being funny, it's not just black girls, there is white girls that do this too. But I'm just saying, majority of the time, it's the white girls that I can talk to and are really welcoming and nice. And it's the black girls that it's like you've got to go through a fucking audition, explain why you want to be here, and what designer stuff you have in your house before you can get in just to get a bloody direction or hello.
Could you fly the flag without any racial issues? I'm not racist, man.
Stop the cap.
I'm not racist, and you see what's happening right
It has nothing to do with...
My daughter, my oldest daughter in there, she's mulatto. She is mixed. I defy anybody to call her the N-word. I defy anybody to beat her because she's black. They want to stomp. They want to hit her. They want to go after her because of her color. They got to go through us. They will get their heads stomped.
See, why do people think that it's automatically racism?
Because
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. Everything about me is different from an African American. Everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian and she's a wonderful role model. I act and I think like a white person instead of a black person. I believe that I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here, I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way. When I think about African Americans, I feel like asking them, what is wrong with them? They're really dangerous. If an African American is on the same street as I am, I'll cross the street to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways.
Are you okay?
I'm irritated.
I'm sorry.
I just know that I'm white. I mean, she might not know that I'm white, but I know that I'm white. I can feel it through my veins. I feel it through my blood. I tell my mom, I'll never be like any of those Negroes. My mom tries to criticize me about my supposed race. I tell her she's just ignorant. There's nothing wrong with my views or beliefs because I have freedom of speech and everything I'm saying is true.
They want us to portray this woman on a pedestal who's trying to compete with the white man's woman. And number one, we can't do it because we do not look like the white women. And I don't think we can try and act like them either. The black administration, our black administration, seem to think that they are making a great example. They're showing the great white father how good we are. And the great white father is over there laughing at how stupid we are. Our administration is involved in some sort of fairy tale. The black woman has been under a lot of stress and strain through the past century or two. And because of this, she doesn't need to be put on a pedestal. She knows she's a woman. She doesn't have to be told she's a woman like our psychologically weak white sisters. Thank you. Because she suffered, she knows the stuff she's made of, and she knows that stuff composes womanhood. They say that the black woman has dominated. Well, she has to an extent, but because she had to. But all while she was dominating, she was in the gutter. So I don't think that it was free. Because anytime you have to lay with a white man to feed your family, you're not free. You're not free. You're not free. That's the white man's concept of freedom, his freedom, not yours. We have been taught for so long
I found him. He's in a park with another man.
Oh, see? What did I tell you? See, that's exactly why I don't have a man. Because all these niggas is gay.
No, they're just playing checkers.
Oh, what, girl? How his friend look?
I don't think his friend likes the sisters too much.
Isn't that a surprise? That's exactly why I don't have a man now.
Shh. Well, I was really hoping it would work out with this one.
Me too, baby.
Oh, well, at least I got that crazy bitch out of my house.
Oh, what happened, girl? What'd he say?
He told his friend I'm crazy. He said Luna was crazy.
You know what you should do? Kidnap and torture his ass. How about that? He going around calling people crazy, or we gonna show that nigga just who crazy?
I mean, I'm like, you kill one man, you kill a dozen. It's all the same. I mean, they can only hang you once, right? Am I right? Am I right?